The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's the 901 show. All right. Thank you, and for joining us. Please share the show. I'm sending out some invites too, and we're gonna have special guests in the studio tonight. They are having a little trouble right now getting into the studio, but we're trying to remedy that. And these are two guests that pretty much everybody in the 901 area code knows. And love. All right. And they have never been on a show before. You would think that they had been, but they have been so busy. And since we have this distancing and not many events going on now, they are available to come in and be on the show. So let me get in my co-hosts of the Mouses, Sybil Marie Presley, so she can join us and say hello to y'all. All right, so you're gonna be. Hey, how you doing?
Happy to be here. Looking for our guests to get back in the studio.
Yeah, I am too. Because everybody in the 901 area code know them very well. Very well. And so we would like for them to be able to get in. They were in, but the studio had to be refreshed. Since everybody's on the internet right now, we always have technical troubles now. So, it's just something we got to deal with and get used to. And so we doing the best that we can. We just ask that y'all bear with us. But on the show tonight, our special guests are Richard and Charlene of Freelance Video One. Y'all know them very well. Richard is a well-known videographer in the 901 area code. I just sent them a link and invited them to the show through Messenger again. So if y'all are listening to me, guests, Richard and Charlene, all y'all have to do is just click on the link, okay? And that should bring you right on into the studio. And by the way, if any of y'all want to come into the studio with us, Richard, you're in the wrong studio. You're in the comment column. Y'all should be in the studio. Click on the studio link. Okay. I'm gonna send a note in here. Richard, I'm sending them a note, so you go ahead and talk, Sybil.
Okay. Well, they're working their way in, so hang loose, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the world famous 901 show. We always have fun on 901. And I want to thank our sponsors who stay loyal to us. And we'll be calling them out, at various times. Thank you for your support. And keep checking on the Emily Pearl's page on Facebook, and she has all her shows listed. And you can just join in on various days.
That's the 901 show webpage.
The 901 Facebook page, right?
No, 901 webpage.
Okay.
Website. Give out the website.
Give out that website again. It's the 901.
You don't know it?
It's wrote down, and you don't want me to rattle the papers. 901 show, the 901 show .live.
That's right. She got it. I know you're supposed to be remembering your own show.
LIVE live.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know to put the www in there, right?
Yes. At the beginning of it. Some websites come up without it. I don't understand why, but they do. Then some are required.
Well,
I guess I'm going to have
tell
to.
people anyway.
Yeah, I may have to go and try to call Richard and Charlene.
Well, Richard is in the comment column, and I just told him what link to click on, and not come out of the Facebook page. They're on the Facebook page. I need them to go to the link in Messenger that I sent to you, and click on that link. It'll bring you right into the studio. Meanwhile, I'm catch up on Sybil. What have you been doing?
Oh, just
the weekend. What did you do?
Just taking it easy. Sometimes I go out and get some sunshine, walk around the block in the park area where I live, and come back in and just relax and watching TV and catching up things on the internet. I've been busy though.
Okay.
I enjoy
my. What you been doing? You say you've been busy.
Catching up things on the internet. Be making some more videos, calling my family, calling my friends, and doing housework and washing my hair every now and then, and just household things pretty much.
Yeah. I got you. I know what you're talking about. I've been a lazy bum until let's see what the day before yesterday, the day when it was so cool, Monday. I decided to get me some exercise because I couldn't get in touch with my lawn service, and I was wondering what was going on. I was hoping that they weren't sick, right? And they were moving. He called me yesterday, which was what, Monday? So that was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday after my broadcast. I mowed my front lawn, just the front, and boy, oh boy, did it wear me out. I couldn't hardly walk after that. I said that's enough exercise for 2 3 months.
Hang
Okay,
on. Hey,
okay.
Emily, listen, do you want to
Hmm.
talk for a minute? They can't get in, so you can call Richard. He can.
I,
I don't know. I can go
okay,
in
well
there.
you're gonna have to talk to the audience while I do that.
I
Then
will. Go ahead and
okay, go.
talk. He can't get back in.
Okay, go ahead.
All
Talk to
right.
the audience. I
I
got it.
sure will. And I want to invite everyone that would like to be a guest on the 901 show that lives in the 901 area code because, it's the 901 show. Uh, Call me at, which I'm Sybil Presley, 901 643 1982. And that's 901 643 1982. And you can send me a message on Facebook, or you can go to the 901 show website and leave a message for Emily. And we would love to have you as our guest. And once again, the 901 website is www.the901show.live. And then um, we would love to have you as our guest. You can come on and share your talent, or if you play guitar, banjo, or play the saxophone, any kind of instrument, keyboard, then you can come on and entertain us. So we're on Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. Central Time to about 8 p.m. Central. Sometimes we go a little past 8, depending on the flow of the show. And then we like to hear from filmmakers and actors. You may have a project coming up that you'd like to talk about, and you can be our guest. Any type of entertainers would be wonderful, like ventriloquists. And of course, it's very easy to be a ventriloquist nowadays with this um, shutdown and having to wear a mask because, of course, you can't see your lips move. And you might have a special hobby that you'd like to discuss. You may belong to a square dance club, or you may have joined a quilting bee, or into arts and crafts. So the possibilities are endless. And your maybe your other favorite hobbies. Um, and you can also talk about your business. You may have your own home business, work out of your home. Well, come on the 901 show and tell us all about your business. So I'm sure there's people out there that would love to communicate with you and purchase your product, your service, or whatever you have to offer. So this show is open to everyone, and it's very casual. Just come into our living room, which is our studio, and make yourself at home. And another thing is that all the shows are archived. So once again, you can go to www.the901show.live. So that's very easy to remember. And the shows are archived, like I said, and you can share it from now on with your friends and your relatives, and it just never goes away. So we're all excited about that, and we broadcast on Facebook and simultaneously on YouTube. So our show is really growing, and we have viewers from around the world, and of course the United States as well. So you can come on and share your favorite recipes, or If you're an author, you can talk about your book. If you're a comedian, come on and do some comedy, as long as it's clean comedy. And, that's family orientated, and you don't mind getting up in front of your grandma or even in church and do your routine. Clean, Clean. And you'll be amazed sometime at the amount of comedians that say they understand what clean is, but then when they get on the stage, before they get one sentence out of their mouth, they crank out cuss words like a machine gun. That is not clean. So I just want to specify that so you know beforehand what clean comedian is. And Emily has various shows throughout the entire week, and there's some of the days maybe she may come on once a month, but all that is in the website information. And then you can go to her Facebook page, the Emily Pearl Show, and read all about what's going on. So y'all are very welcome. And I really want to thank the sponsors again for supporting us. And they're too numerous to name. So you'll find out, during the show what they are and who they are. And we do have openings for more sponsors. And Emily can put together a wonderful commercial for you. And just contact her and say that you're interested in being a sponsor on one of our shows. And Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Central, is the Emily Pearls, the 901 show. And Friday is the Emily Pearls show. So we can have guests from around the world on that show. And on Sundays, I think around 1 p.m. Central.
See, it shows.
I got you. Now listen, y'all gotta turn off.
She has a Let's Talk About Angels on Sunday. So I believe our guest will be in shortly.
Bye.
And so excited about what's going to go on tonight on our show. No two shows are alike. They're all interesting. And I'm so happy to be co-host. Well, I see Charlene.
All right, yeah, everybody's here now.
Richard. I'm going to turn it back over to
everybody's here. Everybody's
Emily.
here. Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, wait a minute. I lost one of my buds. Where'd it go? It's so funny. Where's the camera? Where's camera one? I lost one of my buds. And I can't find it either. It's so crazy. Okay, I found it now.
Sometimes our show's comedy we don't intend to be.
I hear echo. Let's see if it's my phone. Let me turn my volume down.
I can turn it.
Yeah, it's mine. I turned it down. Okay, because I was talking to them on speaker. Hey, you guys, welcome to the show. Sorry about are they gone again? No.
I did see them.
They're coming back live. Okay, they hit something. Richard hit something. If Richard leaves Charlene alone, she would do fine. They got to call him back and tell her leave her alone because she did just fine. He always trying to boss something.
Well, we didn't intend for this to be a comedy show, but it turned out that way. A lot of things happened.
Yeah. I don't even know if we got somebody staying with us. It's a nice job. Sybil, he's a nice job. Hi, Ernestine. How you doing, darling?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
So you have to call him again?
Yeah, because I
don't see him.
I know. Okay, go ahead. And I'll play a commercial break, and
Okay.
maybe that. Okay, now they're coming in. Okay, she knows how to do it. Okay, okay, there she go. Richard, leave Charlene alone, cause she
That's
knows how to
right.
do
That's
it.
right.
She knows exactly what she's doing. He always trying to boss people. He the one that got you out. That's just now when you was on before, cause I
Right.
saw him touching your stuff. Leave her phone alone. That is not your phone. Do not touch anything that belong to you, sir. You hear me?
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
All right then. Welcome to the show, y'all. I'm so glad to see y'all. And for our audience, look, y'all. Camera one know that I talk rough on the set. He used to me talking rough, don't know, Richard?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let me settle yesterday to me. He trying to make me sound like I'm 110 years old, trying to be funny back. Trying to be funny.
It could be called respect.
You're trying to be funny back. That's what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. Whoa! So I'm so glad y'all got in the show. I know Charlene know what she doing. And Douglas bitches stay in the background with Charlene. We'll be just fine, won't we? The only time you are front and center, Richard, is when you camera one. And when you camera one, you front and center then, and then we listen to you. All right. But we're gonna listen to you tonight though, because what? Guess what?
What's that?
Both of you are the star of the show tonight.
Wow.
Well, that's a privilege and an honor.
Ooh, I'm burning up on these lights and stage lights and something else. But anyway, so let's begin. Richard, you
Yes.
are a well-known videographer, especially in the 901 area code, but also nationwide. So what year can you remember when you actually started videography?
I don't really remember the year, but what it was is my grandfather back in the day got a little video camera, and we would video, different events like birthday parties, family reunions, and things like that. And I was always interested. Excuse me. I was. You're probably talking. Oh, probably 1960s, 65s, or something like that.
Wow, that sounds like me. I couldn't wait. I begged for 2 years for me a Polaroid camera. One to snap and then you pull the paper out.
Yes, ma'am.
I had to wait till it dry. That was my first camera.
There you go. I used to go on Bill Street back in the day. When I turned like 17, 18 years old, and I had a Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
And I had a little screen that a background I would set up, and I would sell pictures for like $3.
Really?
I sure did, and made some money.
Yeah. And look what it led to.
Amen.
You can't even count how many movies and videos you have shot, can you?
I would say probably about, say 20, maybe 25.
More than that, because you've done football videos.
Oh my gosh. I've done hundreds of football videos and racetracks and ESPN and motorsports and
Parades.
Christmas parades, and veteran parades.
Right. So you can't hardly count. That's why I said you can't hardly count how many you've done. It's probably 1,000, probably 1,000, over 1,000.
I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah. So you're well known. Everybody knows Rick or Ricky. I don't think anybody calls you Richard but me.
Very, very selective people.
Okay, good. I know
you got to be VIP to call me Richard.
All right. So that's what it is. Okay. Well, I feel honored myself. I know Sybil calls you Richard. And because when Sybil introduced me to you guys, that is how she introduced me as Richard, you know. So I've just been calling you Richard ever since. And
Yeah.
yeah, but I have, you know, all of the years that I've been around you guys, I've heard people go, some call you Rick and some call you Ricky. Most, you know, people that know you in the videography business. And because when the first time I heard somebody call you Ricky, I said, who y'all talking about? I said, who is that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That was you. Yeah. So Charlene,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
a great man is never a great man without a great helper. So you've been right there beside, I know, staying up late on sets and traveling everywhere. Tell us a little bit about how that's been for you.
Well, it's been a journey, but everybody has little rocks in the road, but we always iron them out, and we don't never go to bed angry, and we just always try to do our best. I know there's a lot we need to know, but um, we're working on it. We're not giving up.
I know. That's all that matters. Perseverance, perseverance. Practice, practice, practice. Because when I
Yes.
started trying to learn about the internet and things like that, and you know, I just had to do it over and over and over and over again. Sometimes, because like when I started building websites, I had to do coding, and sometimes I would hit the wrong key, and that would throw the whole page of coding gone, and I have to start all over again. Sometimes I would just cry, you know, but I didn't give up. I kept going. Well, since that time, they made website building a lot easier. But I said that to say this point. One thing I can say about you, both of you, is that y'all don't give up. All right, Sybil, time for your part of the interview. I'm gonna
Well,
put
all right.
I'm gonna put you guys in so don't take me out. Go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Let me not me.
Did you?
Okay, I'm gonna put me out. Okay.
You know what? I like that shirt you got on. It's got your personalized name, Ricky.
Yes, ma'am.
So you and Charlene make an excellent team. And how did you meet Charlene? How did y'all two meet in the beginning?
We were working at a high school called Bolton High School. We used to work for the Board of Education, and I was in the cleaning the flumes and the floors and stuff like that. What I did for about a year was that I whenever somebody called in sick or whatever that was, I would go do their area, at different schools and things. So I finally went over to Bolton a couple of different times and met Charlene over there, and they asked me, after about a year, what school would I like, and I told them I said I'll let you know. So I talked to Charlene about it and everything like that, and by this time we just started talking a little bit, and she said, "Well, come on over to Bolton. Everybody likes you over there and everything." So I said, "All right, I'll go to Bolton High School," and we was over there. That's how we got together. That's how
Well,
we met.
that's wonderful. How many years ago was that?
No, probably 21 now.
Wow.
Well,
I
we've
guess
been
y'all know
together
each other.
21, so I would say 23.
Well,
Probably.
y'all should know each other pretty good by now.
Yeah.
Well, we were together for like 5 or 6 years, and then we separated for about 5 years, and we got back.
Well,
So,
that's good.
so we doing our thing,
Well,
doing
that's
what we
good.
doing
A
what we love to
boomerang
do.
relationship. Y'all just can't stay apart. So, also, both of you are actors, and as a matter of fact, both of you are in Emily Pearl's movie. You know,
Yeah.
M. Pearl's AAL. And
Yes.
Charlene, tell me, what part did you play in that movie?
I played as Miss Brown, and I was the secretary, receptionist on the trailer part of her show. And I think I did good. I've got a
You
lot
did
of
excellent.
compliments. I did a lot of compliments on that.
You're in the trailer and in the actual movie as well.
Yes.
So, what part did you play, Richard?
I played the Baylor, well, I think it's called a Baylor, when they come
Yeah.
up to the, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah, that's bailiff.
And that's the part I played. And I want to add a little bit of something to being an actor in a different subject. Charlene was, asking me what I wanted to watch yesterday, and I really didn't feel good, so I told her it didn't matter. And she turned the TV on, and one of the movies that we were in, Coming Home for Christmas, popped up right then, the very first
Wow.
thing. And so we watched it on YouTube yesterday.
I'm so amazed at that because I had no idea. The movie's probably an hour and 30 minutes. I had no idea that you could watch something that long on YouTube. I guess I thought it was like 15 or 20 minutes at a time. So I learned something new about YouTube. I think at one time they wouldn't let you play anything that long, but I guess they do now.
Yeah.
That was a wonderful movie. And so tell me, what role did you play in that movie, Ray McDonald Productions? You had a big speaking role.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I did. There's a boot shop in Covington.
Colleyville.
In Colleyville and everything like that. And I played the part as the owner and my wife, and I had a couple of kids and everything. And I was abusive and alcoholic for a long time. And then I changed my life over to Christ as a Catholic. And so one of my sons and I, we didn't talk for many, many years, and he's a heart doctor. So I was in the hospital and made a couple of tapes and, during the movie and stuff like that, and had a little girl named Hope that would go around video different things. But I had a nice little part in it. I was very proud.
It was a big speaking role. And people can go to Facebook and look up Lane, Layn, McDonald, like old MacDonald had a farm, and probably see his movies listed. And I'm sure they can go to his website and download the movie and watch it themselves. I had a part in it also. I played Grandma Gigi and had a speaking role.
Yeah.
So, Charlene, you were in there too, aren't you?
Yes, I'm at the very end. I was in the candlelight service, and it showed me a couple times.
Oh, that's right. Yes. In the Catholic Church, I believe it was.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
At the funeral.
At the funeral, yeah. That was a wonderful movie, and it had a great story behind it, storyline.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
So the son, your son in the movie, was in another town, and like you said, y'all had a rift between y'all for years, and he was so busy earning a living and buying a mansion and fancy cars and busy making a living, earning a living, that he didn't take time to live. So you got sick, and I think he was coming to the funeral, I believe, if I got it right, and come back to that small town. And make a long story short, he saw the video that you had made, you and Hope, and
yes, ma'am.
So it just brought tears to his eyes, and he decided that it's more important to come home and be there for your family instead of just working around the clock, in and out, and not spending quality time with your family. So he gave up his big job in the city, and they sold the mansion.
Okay, I'm gonna get back in here now because we are doing an interview and not a movie summary. Okay.
So
questions only, please. Questions, Sybil.
Well,
You're telling a movie summary now. You're telling the whole movie. Please
there was
interview.
that was a question how he
But
got started in the movie, so we had to
no, well,
do that.
no.
So how
No.
can
We're gonna do professional
people
interview.
get in touch with you if they want you to video their special event?
I let my secretary take care of that. She's the one who does that part.
Well, you can get him at freelancevideo1 at hotmail.com, or you can call him at 901-463-4265. And if you say you lost his number, he has always had this number. So his number's never been changed, so you got the right number.
And it's on Facebook too,
Yes,
correct?
he's on Facebook, yes.
So what do they do? Go to Facebook and look up Richard Self or Video One?
Both.
You can go to Richard's Self and you can leave him a message there.
Oh, okay.
Or you can go on Facebook, Freelance Video 1 at, hotmail.com.
Freelance Video with the number 1
Yes, ma'am.
at hotmail.com. And so you're open for private parties, events, banquets,
Yes,
church.
ma'am.
I think you actually film videotape church services, special occasions. And Charlene's right there helping you most of the time, and y'all just make a wonderful couple. What is it that you like about video and taping the most, your video business?
Probably, I would say probably the races. Races are, I've done a few fishing shows and hunting shows, and I like them. The way I got started in all this was, I really didn't have the money to go to, like the ball games or different things like that. So I just sort of got in the production part of it. And I've worked on with the Redbirds Stadium. I worked with ESPN1, ESPN2, and different things. And I just like it all. It's fun.
That is just marvelous. You're talking about the car races?
Yes, ma'am. Well, you got the sprint car races over at Riverside Raceway. I do them sometimes, and then I also fix and start back when all this other stuff opens up at Motorsports Park. So I do like you said, I wear many hats and do many things, and I love it.
Yeah, where's the motorsport? The motorsports. Where's that at? Located?
It's in Millington, Tennessee, over off of Fight Road, over there by next door to the airport, right there at Raleigh, Millington, and everything. Sometimes
yeah. Charlene, what do you like about helping videotaping? And a lot of times when he takes a break, you take over the entire videotape.
Yeah. Sometimes I do. He'll say, "Take over. I need a break." But you put Richard behind the camera, and he's just lost in time. He just loves it, and he loves people. And if you're around Ricky, you know that he loves to talk, and he's a good videographer.
You saw featured in Anna Eccles' cover magazine. Did you want to talk about that? Go get it.
Yeah.
It's up there. It was
to show
it was quite an honor.
Oh yeah, a big honor.
Okay, so while he gets that, we'll just take a break and we'll be right back. Hey y'all, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Okay.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Okay. Stay tuned, everybody. We're going to take a little short break right now so they can get the microphone. I mean, not the microphone, but his special award presentation that he wants to show. And then we're going to get a great look. We want him to get the camera, too. I call it Camera One because he has this one big old camera that I really like. And I like it because it really does do a better job to me than the newer ones. Because I think he has 2 or 3 cameras, but I just really like that one. And just to remind you guys, hey, what are you watching right now? You are watching the It's the 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 901 Show. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 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 Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 901 Show. Okay, whoo. Y'all couldn't hear me. I'm back. The break gave me a chance to go get my coffee. I drink coffee any time of day or night. I sure do. And I'm one of those few people that my disc fan broke, and I said that I wasn't gonna get another one because the weather's getting ready to get cool. But I think I'm gonna have to have one. I think I better order me one tomorrow because these studio lights are so hot, y'all. It's the same way on the set for me. I sweat like a little Miss Piggy when I'm on the set. My face just shines, and I know when in my own movie I was sweating on the set, and it was just a mess. But anyway. We're going to get back to our guests and bring them on back into the studio now. And we're going to get a chance to look at the awards. So take it off the mics and taking me out solo, bringing everybody back in. All right, so we're back. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and I can hear y'all. Okay, so Richard, what is that special award that you got that Sybil was talking about? Go ahead, Sybil. What is it?
He's going to tell us it's Anna Eccles magazine called Cover.
Somebody, are you all right? You sound short of breath. Are you all
Oh
right?
yeah, I was leaning over my gut here. I'm fine. There's the article, and you can see Richard there, and
Oh,
it's
that's nice.
Anna Eccles magazine. It's called Cover. Am I correct? Cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, tell us what the article is about. There she is, Anna Eccles, and it's called Cover Magazine. It's a high quality magazine. It's all in color, as you can see. And Richard has a prime spot in it. And so he even got it all laminated. There it is.
All
So he can
right.
keep it. And,
That's awesome. Congratulations.
and it's in a
Well, thank you
nice
very much.
frame. So,
Actually, I had a birthday not too long ago, and two very special friends of mine got me a nice frames for them and everything like that, and they would definitely appreciate it.
Oh,
and had
really?
it laminated.
Who was those friends?
Who are
Well, see,
those
I'm
people?
not I'm not allowed to say Miss Emily or Miss Sybil, so you know how
Why
the
not?
you know how the VIP people are.
So
We don't
that,
mind. We don't mind
that
the
is really
people.
wonderful.
We don't mind people knowing how giving we are. Do it simple.
Now he's going to show us the camera.
But that's my camera one. I love
Yes,
that
it
baby.
is.
That's my baby there. Kind of turn around, revolve it 360 so everybody can see what I'm talking about.
Now,
That's my girl.
describe that camera. What makes
That's
it
my
so
girl.
special?
That's my girl there.
Right.
Well, this camera here, it was one of the cameras that channel 24 and 30 used to use, and
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend of mine that was in the news department, and I would see, you know, like a wreck or house fire or something like that, you know, and call him and tell him about it. If they had
Mm-hmm.
something else going on, what I would do is I would video or do some interviews and everything like that and take it to him, and he would take a look at it, and probably within 15 minutes or so, it'd be on the air. So
Wow.
Wow. So you
this
are
camera here was, you know, like I said,
reporter.
one that they had until they upgraded and everything. Now everything's, you know, upgraded to like HD and everything. But this little puppy right here has been through thick and thin, and it was,
Yes.
and Miss Emily, it was on your movie set and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I didn't want anything but camera one. Of course, we want to thank Tim Garrett too, because he had a good camera too.
Like
Yeah,
that.
right,
he had a good camera too. And
Yeah.
but Richard has probably 2 or 3 other cameras, but that's my baby right there. That's
yeah,
he knows that when the TPS team is going somewhere, he doesn't have to bring but that one right there. The
Yeah.
camera one. He doesn't have to bring but camera one, not camera 2, 3, or 4, or 5, but camera one. That's my baby.
Well, Emily, what'd you like about that camera so much?
well, to start off with, one of the things I like about this camera is when we did a live show or a couple of live shows at Graceland, and it's got some Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee background behind it and everything. And it just when I put it on my shoulder first time, it just felt great. You know, it just, you know, like you get a car or, you know, get something that you like or whatever, and it feels good. That camera, you know, I guess probably one of the biggest, you know, most expensive cameras that I'd bought at that point in time and everything. And I just felt special with it. And it just,
Mhm.
you know, I treat it like an eggshell.
Yeah. And what I like about it is the way the quality of the video that it shoots. And it has a lot of options. I like the zoom. It has a lot of features on it that just go fine with the things that we do. And I love the microphone on it. It has a very powerful microphone.
Yes, ma'am.
That microphone's important.
Yes. I
believe-
mean, go ahead, Richard.
I believe this camera here went to the Millington Airport with us one time.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Videoed President
Good.
Trump.
Sure
Yeah,
did.
when he did
Sure
his
did.
rally speech at Millington.
Yeah.
We was right up there with ESPN and NBC and
Oh
every,
wow! I mean,
every
every station in the world was there,
Yeah.
and
we were right there in the middle of it and very proud.
yeah, yeah,
Very
yeah.
proud.
I think that we were pretty much the only integrated camera crew that was allowed in there at that particular time. I mean,
Right.
as far as I was concerned, I mean, I didn't see anybody. I was the only little brown person running around interviewing people, and but everybody was really nice. I didn't. Nobody called me out of my name or anything. No epithets or anything was said. Everybody was just, uh, you
You
know,
had your
VIP.
badge on, your press pass,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
press
had press
badges.
passes
Sure,
on.
sure did. Sure
yeah.
did.
So
We
let
got we
I mean, people may have their own personal prejudices, but all I can do is speak for what I see in the way that people treat me, you know. And I don't judge people by what people say. I judge people by the way they treat me. And we know we had to go through background checks and everything.
um,
God bless you. I
Sorry about
I, I tell you what, in that little situation, I know you went through from A to Z to get us up in there. It took what about a month?
Yeah, yeah, it did.
But she's
But
lucky.
I wanted us to have that on our resume
Oh,
for
very much.
our
Mhm.
TPS production team.
Yeah.
We weren't so much interested in politics. I just wanted us to go to the big event so that we could have that on our resume. You know.
Amen. Amen.
Richard and Charlene, y'all covered quite a few red carpets with us.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
our
Make a
favorite
make a good team.
Yeah, we love the Neely Agency
Yeah.
and the Barcades,
Oh yeah.
and who else, y'all?
Who was the other cameraman in your movie? Uh, what was his name? Tim?
Cedric.
No.
TM TM Garrett.
Yeah, Tim
Tim Garrett.
Garrett and the other black gentleman. He helped us a lot.
Was Cedric?
Oh,
Cedric,
oh, huh?
was it Cedric or something like that?
Cedric,
Yeah, Cedric. He helped us a lot. He played a big part in many different things.
Yeah.
I want to give him a shout out.
Yeah, we saw him last night on the Coming Home movie.
Yes. And by the way, since we're talking about cameras, I've got this camera here in the background. Back up just a little bit, Charlene.
I think
Rose.
Emily was frozen for a second.
Okay, everybody sit back.
Yeah,
Everybody unfrozen.
you're thawed out now.
Is it filming?
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Can
filming. That's a good video too. It's this young gentleman. His last name is Swiller. I know I won't forget that because it's my granddad's name, but I can't call his name right now. His first name, but his last name is Swiller. He's good. He comes with us on our team, and he videoed Dr. Corey's one of Dr. Corey's events that we covered.
Right.
Uh-huh. And then we have some photographers that we deal with as well. And I know you're talking about Cedric Williams.
That's
Talking
it.
about-
That's it.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know all those guys' names. So when business opens back up, we got to be really needing them because I'm making some international contacts and with film companies and because everybody knows that everything's gonna have to be done online now. So that's what I'm working on, trying to make sure that we can get us some resources. Want to say hello to Ed. Ed
Hi, Ed.
says,
Ed
"Hi,
Sun.
Richard." He
Hey,
says,
how y'all
"No,
doing?
no heat with LED anthem lights." Oh, okay. You talking to me about the heat? Okay, Ed. And Ed, he said you are a great hugger. I don't know who he's talking about, you, Richard, or me.
Well, I tell you what, since this is your show, I'll let you take that credit.
Well, I am a hugger, but I can't be a hugger no more, Ed. I'm gonna be miserable. I swear I am. Now I want the audience to know I'm talking to Ed Kiefer. I think it's named Kiefer. I can't ever
Ed
pronounce it.
Sun.
He's gonna kill me.
Charles' husband.
But no, but don't kill me, Ed. He's just good angry. So I'm just gonna call you Ed. Ed K. He said Emily Pearls Kirk. And he said he was talking about me a hugger. Yeah, I am a hugger. It's Kieper. Okay, so Kiefer. No, I think it's Keeper. It's Keeper because I remember asking Gina, is it Keeper? It's Keeper. Kiefer. Ed Keeper. PH sound, right? Keeper. Okay. Anyway, he is with Jet Promotion, a big promotional company. And so he knows us and we know Ed. And so he's having an event. Matter of fact, he with Schuler and Shane Russell. I think Shane, maybe not Shane, but Schuler, the guy that sings like John Denver. They're having an
Oh,
online
Oh
yes.
yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah, Rick
Really
Strong.
nice voice.
Rick Schuler. Yeah, they're having an online event on August the 29th. That's only 4 days away. It's Saturday. So he's having a big online event. Tickets are $25 to $50. And so I did post that for them. I don't know if I can afford to attend. Maybe we could do some work online and earn our way in. TPS.
Well, it's a privilege and an honor to have them on the show as well.
Oh yeah, they've been on the show
Yes, it
before.
is.
They sure have. So we'll have to have them back on. Matter of fact, we could probably have them on Friday so they could pump up the event. Let me see. I think their event is Saturday. Let me check. Their event is Saturday, but they may be so busy Friday that they might can't come on. But I'll check with Eddie, see if he wants to come on and pump up the show, the online event. Yeah, that would be great. I'll get in contact with him tomorrow. So, matter of fact, he's in here now. Ed, do you want to come on the show Friday night?
Yeah, and we have a guest also.
It doesn't make any difference because he won't be able to stay long anyway. I know how busy you be before a
We'd
show.
love to have him on. I loved John Denver.
No, not
We
here.
had
I'm talking about the promoter.
we had a great time.
Keep talking, y'all. I'm typing.
Yeah. What goals do you have for your video business in the future? What would you like to accomplish, you and Charlene?
Uh, Actually, in my heart and soul, right now at this point, I have done my goal and everything. Up to this point, because I've been in a couple of different little movies here and there. I've been in a movie called Uncorked. I worked with some good movie stars, and I've dealt with a bit with the barcades, and that's a high privilege and honor. You know, I could think of a couple of other things that I'd want to do or whatever, but at this point, I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Well,
I've been
you have such a passion for video, and passion is just half the formula for the success. It's very important for somebody to love what they're doing and have a passion for it, which you and
a-
Charlene does.
Yes.
amen. But you know
So,
what?
Ed said that he is flying to California for the show. So the
Oh, it
show is going to
is.
be in California.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
hey, tell him don't forget his one of his cameramen.
Yes, you heard that, didn't you?
yeah. He's Richard is available, I'm sure.
I
Work
got
something
some
Yeah.
out.
I got some
Well,
vacation days at work.
I want to tell you, Ed, really, please be careful because California is a hot spot for COVID. So please,
Yeah.
please, please be
And it's
careful.
a real hot spot now with all the fires.
And it's easy to forget when you're working with sets and stages and stuff like that. I know because when I
Hey,
was in the fashion show, I had to make sure that the mic would be cleaned off, even though the DJ tried to clean it off. I had to make sure that behind him. And one time I forgot, and then seems like I got a sinus infection before that, after that, and I was so afraid that I had COVID, caught it from COVID. Right after that fashion show, and then I went to the Minute Clinic, but they didn't even have tests for COVID then. But she could see that I had a sinus infection by looking at my throat and ears and nose. So I was released. So please, please, please be careful. So Richard said, he said, "LOL" to your reply, Richard. I mean,
Yeah.
to your
Yeah.
uh, to your statement about you had some vacation days, and don't forget your his extra camera.
Well, see what I was talking about a while ago. I get to work with fantastic people and everything.
Oh yeah,
We all work together. A lot of us don't really have the right equipment, what we need and what we want. But if we don't have it, we can call somebody or get them to, borrow a piece of equipment or whatever. But we get the job done. We get it done and professionally.
that's right. We sure do. And if we don't get it right for you, we'll keep trying. And sometimes, depending on you know um, the equipment that you're using that you're in, it may not play on your end. Your equipment might be old or something because all of the stuff they make now is so new that you may not get a good uh, replay. So, but we take it through all our systems, and when it goes through all our checkpoint systems, and we can see it and we can hear it, then we consider it to be a good product. So that's one thing I like about the product, the quality that my baby girl camera one puts out is because the quality of a video is so good. You have so much variance to work with it and edit it in any kind of way you want to edit it in. So when you use cheaper cameras, the quality is bad. And if the quality is bad, you can't do editing, won't even help that. You know what I'm saying?
Is
So
that
that's what I like about camera one. And
Amen.
so
Uh,
listen, you guys, it's been so great to have you guys on. Sybil, your last words to our guests. Sybil?
Richard and Charlene, what advice do you have for a beginner who is just now learning video from
Whoa.
scratch?
Well, one, you got to be a good reader. You got to do some research because in video equipment and technology and everything like that, everything changes probably every year. Like I had some consumer equipment and everything like that, and the television stations changed to HD, and I had to spend several $1,000s, just to get compatible with them. So just just do your homework. That's very important, and learn how to edit. If you do your homework and learn how to edit, I promise you, if you want to get into it like as in a career and stuff like that, you can go anywhere in the world because people with a camera and stuff like that you got to have an eye. Say myself, Charlene, and Miss Sybil here, y'all look at an object, and three different people has three different versions of it. You just got to have an eye on it, and just follow your heart.
Like a
Follow your heart.
photographer's eye almost.
Exactly,
See that
and you
exactly.
shot.
And you got to have know your lighting too. You got to
Oh, that's
know
important.
a lot of things. Yeah.
Yes. So to new people coming out and everything like that, just try, use your manners. Your manners will get you a long ways. Saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, things like that. Because that just don't happen very much. But get it back. Get it back. Use your manners, and people will respect you in a different level, and you don't even realize it. So that's my comment. How about you, Charlene?
All
Well,
except me. I don't care. I don't like people saying no yes ma'am, no ma'am to me. I say
Well,
yes and no because I'm a New Yorker.
well, you,
But you're still pleasant. You're nice to people. You have
Yeah,
you have
I'm
excellent
nice,
manners.
Yeah,
Excellent
yeah,
manners.
and my yeah, yes and no, nos, they're still they come out nice. I say
What
that.
you just Emily. You have to be who you are, and you're real
Yeah,
nice about it.
yeah. It was so hard when I was teaching my little teen talkers. It was so hard for them to not say yes, ma'am, to me. Finally, they got to saying yes because I explained to them that I know your parents teach you to say that. Say it to everybody else except me. But it was so hard because that was just their way. But
Mhm.
the reason I trained them that way is because if they go into national broadcasting, you don't hear reporters answering people back, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Very rarely. If you do, you know that they're from the South.
there
And
you
so,
go.
in order for some people are prejudiced against journalists or reporters or people in media from the South, in order for them to maybe not come against that blockade, they cannot be immediately identified as being from the South, because every time I open my mouth in front of someone that don't know me, the first thing they say is, "You're not from here, are you?" That's the first thing they say to me, you know, and it's because of the way that I talk. I don't talk just totally Southern, but I do have some of I do have some of the yang yang in it, but you know, and so when you're broadcasting, that's important. And so that's why I taught them and was teaching them that way, because I want them to go as far as they can go without being identified as Southern and not having that Southern accent, because that's one thing you cannot carry with you in a career in broadcasting. You cannot carry your Southern
Accent
accent.
or any
However,
accent.
yeah, you can. You can carry your British accent, but you
Oh,
cannot carry your Southern accent. You see what I'm saying? And I think that that's really weird and wrong. But y'all know I'm telling the truth. How many reporters have you heard with a Southern accent? I'm not talking about locally. I'm talking about national.
Not very many.
yeah.
You're telling the truth. That's the truth. That's reality.
Well, yeah. They don't say, "Well, yeah, I report and hear this accident at Third and Main."
Good example. Good example.
We do have some local reporters, however, most of our local reporters don't have that much of a Southern accent, because most of them come here from somewhere else. To tell you
They
the
do.
truth, you know,
Hmm.
they move here and live
Yeah,
here for
that is
that
true.
the job that they took. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they don't really sound Southern, you know. So that's just the way media business is in broadcasting and reporting. As far as getting careers, they would not hire anyone with a Southern accent. So that's why I train my broadcasting students to not have that. Don't take that. Break it, break it. You got to break it. I don't care who laughs at you. You got to break it. If that's what you're gonna make your career. But they will take a British accent. They'll take a
Well, cheerio, y'all. This is me from Britain here. I just talked to the Queen.
exactly, and they'll take an Australian accent, Jamaican accent, African accent, any accent Southern.
Hmm.
And I think it's just wrong, but they do. That's just the way they do that. So, Charlene and Richard, you got some good advice there.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you both like you're part of my family. In fact,
Me too.
you are my extended family because as y'all know, I don't have any extended family other than my son that's living. I got some cousins and some stepsisters, but they are, far here and nigh. I may hear from the every blue moon, but you guys are right there. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all just part of my family. We always checking on each other and making sure we pray for each other. And Sybil is part of my family. She's my sister by another mother, and
Frozen up again, like a popsicle.
yeah,
You're unthawed
I
now.
said, you are my sister from another mother. That's what I said about Sybil, and I said that Richard and Charlene are my part of my extended family. They're like family to me. All of you three are. I guess everybody says that when they see us, I guess when they see me out and about, they don't really see me with nobody but y'all.
Especially at a birthday party.
Hey, yeah, I got a birthday. She kills me there taking pictures. Go ahead, let me pose.
That's
Did
nice.
you get it?
I
All
did.
right then. Okay.
A good PA person. A good PA person does that.
Yeah, she's my PR girl. My
Yeah.
girl Friday. Yeah, I mean, what other part could she play in Them Pearls other than
Well,
Delamere?
Richard, I have another question I'd like to throw in.
Yes,
Okay,
Y'all
ma'am.
ready for
sit
me?
back. 'Cause you're frozen. Sit back. You're
Well, now
frozen.
you're breaking up. You sound like a bug in a jug.
You're
Well,
frozen.
can you hear me, Charlene and Richard?
Yes, yes.
We can hear you. Sit back just a little bit. What Emily's saying.
Sit back. You're frozen. Unfreeze yourself. Move.
It's muffling.
Charlene and Richard's frozen.
Yeah.
Are we?
No,
No, it's
On my
you.
screen they are.
All right.
You're
What about now?
Because your computer, take your mouse and move your
You're
mouse
okay,
around.
Emily.
You're the one that's breaking up, Sybil. Take your
Yeah.
mouse and move your mouse around to unfreeze your computer.
You sound like you're talking in a barrel.
your lips are not moving.
There you
Back.
go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Now you're back.
No, we don't sound like we're in a barrel now, do we? Yes, she froze again.
Well,
You froze, Sybil.
I tell you, if you can hear us, Sybil, we can hear you. What's your final question? What would you like to say?
If she don't be still, she wouldn't freeze like that.
Can you
Go
hear
ahead.
me, Sybil? Sybil, can you hear me?
Well, I can't hear y'all.
Put the popsicle in the microwave.
It's on her end.
Yeah.
It's on her end. Because we're not frozen. See?
Well, I tell you what, while we're working on all this, if y'all can hear me and understand me, my closing words
Go ahead.
are, it's a tough world out there. You got to be professional. You got to be very strict. Back up your words, what you say and do and everything like that, and you'll go a long ways. I'd like to say from Charlene and I from Freelance Video One, it's been a privilege being on your radio show tonight. It's also a privilege working with y'all.
Chat.
It's been a privilege
Watch
working
the
with you.
chat.
Chat.
You were the one frozen and broken up, not us. I just looked at it. That's what we kept telling you, Sybil. It was you, not us. We weren't never frozen. That's the reason why it was sounding like we were in a well to you, because you were frozen. You're all right now.
Yeah. But anyway, I just say, like I said, it's a privilege and an honor to being on the show. And you got to have a good secretary. If you ain't got a good secretary to back you up, and whether you're right or wrong or up or down or left or right, a good secretary, makes the whole world go round.
That's all right.
This is, what do you like? Closing words, Charlene?
I've been thankful that y'all will allow us to be on the radio show. It's been a joy, and I'm very thankful to get to know y'all and be in movies with y'all, and it's just
Happy to
been
have
great.
y'all.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for being on.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it's been my pleasure to work with you guys, and we got the best is yet to come for us. With
Amen.
our,
Amen.
our videography, our movies, and our videos. I just know it. When God get done with being angry at the people of the land, and let this coronavirus go away, it's gonna be a great. What a great day! It's gonna be a great day for
It's gonna be
us.
4th of July.
Mhm.
I don't know. Ain't gonna be no 4th of July. It's gonna be a great day in the morning for
Yeah.
rejoicing and thanking the Lord so that we can get back to the things that we love. 4th of July is a man-made holiday. Great day in the morning is God's holiday.
Amen. I was talking about 4th of July like a fireworks and happy.
Oh well.
Like a big
Oh,
celebration.
oh, a celebration. Okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
that's what he meant.
Uh-huh. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So it's been a great show. So you guys, now that you know how to come into the studio and now that COVID has y'all not so busy, we're gonna have you back real soon,
Yes.
okay?
Well, thank you.
Well, I
Uh,
feel privileged and honored and looking forward to it.
yeah, I was just telling the audience when we started the show that I guess that they were wondering why y'all hadn't been on the show before because we've been had it for a while. I was like, I told them because they were so busy. Before COVID, they were so busy. They were always here, there, everywhere, never available at not time. And so now that God has got us all stayed um, and our feet planted on the ground, God has
Amen.
Amen.
God has a way
Amen.
of getting us to communicate with each other. And we don't know his way. Sometimes it seems cruel to us, but he has slowed everybody down so that they can pay attention. So because of the COVID-19, now freelance video one has slowed down where they are available to be on the show a lot more. Does that sound good to your audience?
Yes.
They
Sounds
said
good to
yes.
me.
They said
Well,
yes.
thank you.
Okay. So listen, after with that, we're gonna end the show. And we thank you again for being on 901. We thank all of you who are tuned in, our top fans. Thomas Chapel, we love you. Sandra Hill, Ed, Ernestine, Kai, Douglas, Martin, hey. Um,
Hi.
some more people in here. I had to turn my page away. Kay Shay Saunders. All right. And so I had to turn off my page. There was a whole list of people's names. I waved at them. But when I had to call you guys, I had to turn off of it. And so whenever I turn off of it to go on, even if I keep it in the small window, it takes away all of the first people that were in there, and then it starts all over again. I don't know why Facebook did that. By the way, Facebook has a new look. Have y'all seen the new look yet?
No, I didn't notice any difference.
Well, they just updated it this afternoon. So when you go on there
Oh,
tonight, if you turn your phone off and turn your phone back on, and then go to Facebook, you should see the new look. I like it because the print is larger.
okay.
All the print is bigger. All the sections are
Wow.
big. I like it.
I'll have to go look at it.
All right then. So thank y'all so much for tuning in, audience. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday night if the Lord say the same. On what? It's the
Nine,
901 show.
901.
901 show. We have
That's
fun
right.
901.
on 901.
All right.
901 show. 901 show. The 901 show.
901. 901.